Many times faculty members do not want to get involved in the classroom discussion because one of the concerns that they have is that they are going to give their opinion, which could influence the answers that the students post in the class discussion. And you really can participate in the discussion without doing that. And one of the things you want to think about is clearing up any misinformation and then using that as a teachable moment. So for example, in this particular discussion, students are talking about the cause of stomach ulcers. And this is pretty common that a student will say something that they believe to be true based on a past experience, and when we know as the instructor it's not correct, we want to make sure we correct that, but then also use that opportunity to provide more information. So in this example, the student Eli said that I know that ulcers can be caused by drinking too many Dr. Peppers. When I was 17, I had an ulcer and the doctor told me to stop drinking soda. I had to quit drinking my favorite soda, Dr. Pepper. So that's not accurate as far as what causes ulcers. So what I would do as the instructor is I would make a reply, and I would actually give Eli and the rest of the class some information on what the actual causes of ulcers are. For example, 90% of all ulcers are caused by a bacteria called H. pylori. Many of the other ulcers are caused by use of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. And normally we're saying using these very often when you are taking them on an empty stomach. That can lead to problems like ulcers. And then there's a couple of other common reasons. I also included a video that gives a demonstration of what's happening in the stomach when ulcers occur in patients. And then what I could finally do is I could finally end that post with some follow-up questions or some probing questions that would help Eli and the rest of the people in the class continue to discuss that information. So I corrected some misinformation. I didn't put any opinions in there, and then I took that opportunity to help keep the discussion going while at the same time adding more content to my course.